YouTube, welcome back to another video. And this is a request from a subscriber. The topic is how to get over your ex-girlfriend for good. I've experienced this multiple times in my mid-20s, even in my early 20s. You know, trying things out, testing long-term relationships. And how you really have to view this is, man, it's female nature. She's not yours. It was just your turn. And I know it sounds like, yeah, everybody says that. Everybody says it's not yours, it's just your turn. The thing is, that's really the case, man. Think about her mindset. After she breaks up with you and she goes her own way, she does her thing. You think she don't know who's next? She thinks she don't have other guys lined up in this generation? You don't think she moves on? Yeah, she moves on. She probably knew who is next a while ago. And like I say, men we really love. We really love. We find a girl we want, our main chick, and we really want to hold her down. We really, really show genuine love to them. And this transforms our brain, man. It makes us do certain things. It makes us, do all types of shit, man. But when you're in a long-term relationship, man, and you and your ex break up, you're gonna feel emotional about it because you had such a connection with her, you had such a vibe with her for a long period of time. And now you're going to have to get used to not seeing her anymore, not thinking about her anymore. And it's a part of being a man. It's a part of being a man. That's how I look at it, man. You're going to have those emotional roller coasters in your life where certain things happen and certain things are going to affect you. You're going to have to suck it up and you're going to have to move on, brother. Whether it was your decision or hers or a mutual agreement, just know that she's not letting up. She wants the best option for her, and she's going to do whatever she can. And she's probably had her options all along. And guys are going to keep coming her way, especially if she's decent looking. They're going to keep coming her way. But you as a man, once you get into a relationship with a girl, man, you get so attached. Man. And this is why I say you must be careful. You get emotionally attached. You get involved. You get... in some cases, men even become vulnerable. They even start opening up and they even start to overthink about their girl. They even start to everything just messes with the mind, man, when you're involved in a relationship with a girl. That's why you must be careful. Especially if it's someone you've grown, where your relationship has grown over time. This is why I say as a man, when you put other things first, don't put a woman first, the breakup becomes much easier. It becomes much easier to handle. Because when you put the woman first, this is the reason you can't get over your ex. Because you put her first over a higher purpose in life, over something in life that you should be striving for, no matter what it is. And yes, she wants you to put her first. She wants you to be obsessed with her. But now you got to be obsessed with yourself first, man. You got to be obsessed with yourself and your purpose in life. Find that higher purpose, man. And that's why I say you do this before you get into relationships with females. Because if you don't do it by the time you get into relationships with females, man, you're going to start falling in love. You're going to start losing sight of your goals and your ambition. And you're going to find it very hard to break off with girls you actually love and care about. Because you're way too attached. Attached to someone who knows who's next. She literally knows who's next, man. They know who's next. And even though they might not rush into a relationship right after you, or maybe they'll take a few months. They'll be single for however long you want to be single, whatever. They still know they have options. They still know it's very easy for them to find a guy, especially if she's decent looking. Some guy's going to take the chance. I mean, some guys, they probably just want to hit, but some guys will take the chance, man. You got some guys out here that just want to have a girlfriend. And they'll be glad to. Can't be feeling sympathetic. And you can't be feeling down about yourself. The reason the breakup is so hard because the attachment was so strong. And when you have an attachment that's so strong, it's simply because you don't have an attachment to something else in your life. An attachment that you should have. Like a goal, ambition, and dream, a purpose. God. And I say, man, to get over a breakup with a girl, man, especially if you really love, you got to train your mind. Create a schedule. Find a way to take your focus off of women. Find a way to take your focus off of women for a period of time and put your focus on something else. And that's the best way to get over it, man. There's nothing else you can really do. When you're attached emotionally, you're literally attached emotionally. You can act like it, you're not thinking about it, but the only way you fix this is by action, man. It's by doing things. It's by focusing your mind on other things. You have to take your mind off of her. And I fell victim to this, man. It's one of my first like serious long-term relationships. When I told her I was gonna break it off. Shit, I was super emotional, bro. It was emotional as hell. I remember the day too. This is like 10 years ago. I was super emotional. And she got emotional, and it made me emotional because I was so attached to her. I was so attached to this girl, man, and it was my fault because I wasn't thinking. I didn't really know what I was doing at a young age, man. I was just doing things. I was having fun. I was playing sports. I was doing this and that, but I didn't really have a main focus in my life, something that I was gonna put first. And as a result, it was really hard for me, man. So I know where you're coming from. If maybe you feel like it's hard to get over her. You feel really attached, and you want to, but you just can't. It's simply because you made a mistake and being overly attached to her. And I'm not saying don't love your girl, don't care for a girl that deserves to be loved and cared for. But this is the risk you take because, like I said, she's not yours. She's just your turn. Eventually, there's a likelihood that a relationship splits, man. It's just how reality is, man. The likeliness that a relationship is not going to last. And when you think that way, and you know the odds of something happening, be able to prepare yourself better. And by preparing yourself better, as a man, you know what to focus on and what not to focus on. What to put first and what not to put first. And that's the best way to deal with it. But ended in a way where she did something stupid or it just ended because you got tired of her. Just know that when you level up, she's going to be watching. They think about their ex, man. These girls think about their exes. So if you level up, that's the best way you could do it, man. It's the best way you could defeat that. It's to level up. It's the only thing you could do. It's to level up mentally, physically, spiritually, everywhere. Everywhere in your life. Because the exes come back and they watch. Trust me. Trust me. But yeah, man. I know it's tough. But this is why I tell men need to know what to put first, and you need to take it seriously. Because if you don't take it seriously, that's how you get hurt in the end, and that's how bad things happen. But the only thing you can really do, man, after getting out of a relationship is to focus on yourself. I know it sounds cliche. People always say it, but it's really the only thing you could do, man. You don't have to go overboard and think about other crazy solutions and all types of shit. No. You keep your life simple. Keep your life simple, man. That's what people fail to understand. They don't make things simple. I'm not saying take the easy way out, but just keep it simple, man. This also doesn't mean just go fuck with any other woman after. Just realize that you got your freedom back. You got your control back. You're a single man now. And the world is yours. The world is at your fingertips. Freedom. And when you have freedom, you could put whatever you want to put first. And just make sure it ain't a girl. That's my advice. I hope you guys stuck around and watched the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. I'm out.